I don't know until I see JeJaJeJa pull that stuff off, but right now we're gonna have them both go into it. I just, off the top of my head from theory crafting, I would expect that Maphoo is going to really smother Kirby in this matchup. Just actually make it really hard for him. But we saw JeJaJeJa do, I mean, they've earned their place here, and I'm sure they fought matchups that many would deem to be negative for Kirby. I mean, look at what's going on, just these down tilt blocks and everything. These tilts are really good because they set up for what's like tech chases. You can push back, you can follow up. So
good pickup. Really the thing I really do like about these down tilts is it's also allowing him to low profile the pellets. Every time Kirby just crouches, he's going under those pellets and using the down tilt to just make sure.
Kirby's a pancake.
Yeah.
Look at him go. He's so cute.
Nice little display of it for us. JeJaJeJa recognizing that's going to be a massive part of this matchup. And going for the down air, that means we're out of those combo percents. Now we're just looking for those massive hits. Kirby, when you look at heavy characters, you look to them to be kind of grab-centric. You know, a big body that gets in and just kind of tosses you around a little bit.
Yeah.
Kirby is the world's lightest heavyweight.
Oh
boy.
My goodness.
Let's cut that point off for a moment. That is a big stock from Maphoo, who's been struggling to really land that percent for the most part. They've been all the outside of there.
There's it right back. You were saying, you know, spikes are like cheap shots. That's another one. Back to back right here between these two can make it even. Yeah, but no, he's basically a heavyweight.
He plays, yeah, the concept of how he likes to play, you know, get in, get those grabs, and try and, you know, mix you up through grabs, not through, you know, crazy pressure. You know, pressure through the grabs, I mean. That's how Kirby functions, and it makes him the world's lightest heavyweight, and it might have actually just netted him that kill. Those were the late air dodging, great patience there.
JeJaJeJa whiffs, though. That's so unfortunate. They weren't able to get it.
Kind of hang on right now, eaten up by that Kirby Nair, sends him to the outside, and good job getting himself around. He's not really able to pellet his way to percent very often, but that was an interesting little pickup.
Never seen that one before with Mega Man. That one was really cool.
Little cross-up back air, swift little drag down with it, and
it was perfect.
It looked really good, and it net him a lot of percent. You know, getting that damage, what really matters. Sure, it can look cool, but if it doesn't do anything, then what do you care?
Exactly. Here we go. Right now, just again putting on the pellet pressure, and JeJaJeJa. Actually, this is really funny. This is the two people we gave the charitable impact dollars to.
This is true. This is true. We'll see if they can take it that little step further.
Yeah.
One of them will make it to winners finals. There's no doubt about that guess. Catch him with the cutter, going with that sword, trying to find something for himself and whiffing that up tilt. Maphoo getting a little bit greedy, might need to slow himself down. The outside.
Nice. Good forward air there in retaliation right here. JeJa's got to make it back, and just nice, just hugging the underside, but it's not enough. That was just a beautiful trump back air. Perfectly well faced.
The ledge jumps, just kicking him off. It doesn't work like it did back in Melee and 64. You know, you grab the ledge, or Brawl even.
Brawl
too. You know, the moment you grab the ledge, your opponent can grab it and kick you off, removing your invincibility, removing your safety that you had in that small little moment. Okay, go for the grab. Thought he would have had the up tilt normally, but I guess that's just a matter of staying consistent, you know, making sure that you don't go for something too risky. Gets out of the way. Nice use of the pellet, still trying to pin him to the outside. Maphoo in a tough position, but so is JeJaJeJa. He's going to whip the up tilt, and it'll just be a forward tilt to send him to the outside.
This is literally so even right now. Down throw. Oh, for the damage. I like that. Also, just for the stage control here. Maphoo's good. Off stage back turn. Gonna get repeatedly kicked in the back and just sent off stage. The first game is going to go to JeJaJeJa. Man, this game is... I don't know what to say, man. This is going really back and forth. I literally can't have any theory craft or opinion on Kirby.
Yeah.
Just because Kirby is just so
underrepresented.
He's underrepresented because in the back of your mind, you're thinking to yourself, this character should be bad, but he's not.
He's palatable. He has passable moves. There's some value to the character here and there. Again, world's lightest heavyweight. Those grabs are really devastating, and you know, because he's not a heavyweight, because Nintendo did care about Kirby a little bit this game.
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit. They still gave him good frame data. His moves come out really swiftly, which allows him to box quite nicely. You know, he can play that up close game, and try and, you know, just block and then take a quick little counter punch. That is available outside of just being, you know, a very good grappler. It won't necessarily be the way to win. Your grappling is definitely your go-to, your real power stance, but it's there for you. And it kind of makes it a little bit tougher for Mega Man, who just doesn't seem to have a good way to be able to touch him up.
Yeah, I don't know if Mega Man actually has a good out of shield option. Does he? Because I think like
Rush just gets him out.
Yeah, I guess. I guess that's good. His team ability is
you're out
actually
of
kind of
field.
scary. Yeah, when I'm gonna make my next tier list on the 22nd, depending on any balance changes, which there shouldn't be a lot.
There should be something.
Kirby to me seems like he should be bad, but he really isn't, and so it's really hard to base judgment because he does a ton of damage.
Yep.
He has really good pokes. He
Low
has some
profile.
great frame data on his tilts that shouldn't exist.
Yep.
I know he's the same weight as Sephiroth, but they both aren't. So they feel like they should be.
They're heavy light.
They're heavy light. I don't know how to explain it.
It might be a little bit to do with the gravity of the characters, which you're getting into a whole another set of math equations that, again,
That's
I
too
can't
much.
do.
Yeah,
I
no.
cannot do them. I mean, I could do them. I could plug in the numbers, but I could not without the numbers. It's just such a pain. Regardless, we're into this one. It's the Leaf Shield trying to pin him at the edge here. That down air, that could have been devastating had JeJaJeJa landed it, but it's still just going to be Maphoo trying to put his way through, and it's an up smash. It's a good percent. He's finding actually a little bit of a lead for himself. And that's what's supposed to happen when you play Mega Man. You're supposed to be able to tap up your opponent. You know, when you play Mega Man, the actual game, you fight bosses and you hit them a little bit.
You whittle them down
You whittle them
slowly by bit.
Exactly.
Wow, damn, it's true.
Yeah, and then when you play Mega Man in this, everyone that you fight is basically a boss. You're trying to keep him to the outside. You're trying not to get hit up too much. Thankfully, in this game, Mega Man's heavy, so he effectively has a lot of life. But it's always a game of stay away from me. No, go away. It's COVID. Go. Shoot flat. And it's a little bit tough to do that against Kirby, who is just so small and really. That's gonna kill?
That's gonna kill. That's the thing. I was saying, I don't know what Mega Man's out of shield truly is like, because when I think about it, you know, his up smash out of shield, like, ooh,
Good
nice,
job.
but yeah, the Kirby up smash would be good. But man, as I'm talking, Mega up comes through. Here's the Metal Blade stuff. Not gonna be able to get anything off the throw. The Metal Blade would throw him too far away. Pellets, hard knuckle stuff.
Okay, not a bad use of Metal Blade there. There's the pickup off the down air. What a great combo. And
This character can't be bad. Like bad. He's still bad, but like, oh my
he's done for.
goodness!
Maphoo just doesn't have the distance.
He's able to just recover without actually touching Maphoo there. Because had anything like collided with Maphoo, that'd have been really bad. Because he would have saved.
Yeah, exactly. And Kirby really does thrive in matchups with hitboxless recoveries.
Yeah.
Because he can just hang that down air, and so long as he hits it with the right area, you know, that thing is so active. That move's out there for a long time. It's like spinning a pinwheel. It just never stops.
JeJaJeJa looks like he's in Maphoo's head really bad.
Yeah.
You're talking right now, and it's great, but this back and forth, and it's just Maphoo hasn't been able to establish any sort of ground to this right now. There we go. We see some pellets. That was
Good
actually
drag.
super nice. Okay, that was some advanced Mega Man.
There we go.
Okay, all right, there we go. All right, prove me wrong, Maphoo. Prove me wrong, because I love both these players actually. These players are sick, so I want to see them do great things. But this is just the Z dropping Metal Blade we're talking about.
I'm scared of that hitting. Like the quick tool doesn't work the same way it did in Smash 4, but it works well enough on a grounded opponent.
Wow,
No
way that the Kirby's feet collided with the hard knuckle.
Yeah.
It clashed, and then it extended the hitbox, or at least left it out, and then
yeah.
it killed him.
It extended the time of it. That is just really tough, and that'll put Maphoo down 2-0. JeJaJeJa in just such a brilliant position now. We said it earlier when it was Kiddy Kong and Zane, thank you. When it was Kiddy Kong and Zane, that coming back and getting reverse sweep. In other things, yeah, it's definitely difficult, right? There's the lovely meme of LeBron James being the only person to come back from a 3-1, and I don't want to go too deep into that one, but it's always fun. But coming back from a trying to reverse sweep in this game, it's just not as doable when it's a 5-game set.
It really isn't. It becomes so difficult too. Smash Brothers it's not the same. Even in other competitive fighting games where you can
it's easier in other competitive fighting games.
Yeah, I think it is. Because you literally could be on the cusp of making the comeback and then you get spiked and you're like, and it feels worse. Because in other fighting games, when you win a round very closely, you restart your health totals back to the beginning.
Yeah.
Not this game. Your percents are like, they stick with you. They don't go anywhere. So you got to play like out of your mind from start to finish.
Back into it. JeJa kind of getting hit up early. We're only in the first few seconds on that. You don't want to read too much into this unless someone goes absolutely off on him. But it's, okay. Decent damage, and see, there it is. Look, he just air dodged through that last hit. It's just so bad.
Oh no, we see the downers again. But I like that. Yeah,
fade.
Maphoo just kind of got out of it. And there's no way Kirby. Yeah, no Kirby ain't coming back from that one.
And there's that low percent kill. What was he at? Like 50 odd?
Yep. It's just that's what Smash Brothers is all about, and that's I guess for some players it's a stressful thing to know, but for some it's what makes it Super Smash Brothers.
Yeah, it's your chance back in. It's that hype moment where you swing a match that was just dead to rights. Oh, it's a huge up smash. You were asking for an out of shield option.
Yeah, I think it's up
shield,
smash.
But yeah, it does have that kind of Marth property where it looks like it's hitting straight up, but there's kind of hitboxes at the legs to drag it.
For real, the one that looks weird now, it's definitely set up.
Yeah, drop up tilt, man.
That's the one that makes it look weird. Oh, nice.
The solar plexus hitbox.
Yeah.
Still trying to work his way in. Maphoo. Oh, that's shield back for the look of free punish.
Yeah, free is punish. That okay? You don't typically see a lot of down smash because it's punishable like that. If buffered as shield, it's frame 5. That's okay. That's really quick.
That's viable.
That's more than viable.
Yeah.
Never mind. Good to know. I try to learn everything I can about a lot of fighters, but this game has like there's so many characters.
Once you, oh, there we go, big scoop at the back. I was gonna say once you learn one thing about one character, you learn 3 things, you lose one about a different character, and eventually you can fit it all, but you have to keep on cycling through. Still working his way about Maphoo. It's grabbed. That's the big downer. This is where things can get set up. Looks for the downer again off stage.
Yeah, but it's not being put in positions like they were before to get stuck like that. They don't want to be anywhere near it. This could be another position like that, but smart. Ooh, I like that. Going up to the top there. Where's the downer though? JeJaJeJa was trying to catch this punish landing there. There's the back air. Yep.
Air dodge onto the platform, gives himself another chance of coming back to the stage, but he's gonna get booted right back off. Maphoo, there's players that
he's getting really antsy. That's the 3rd up smash in a row.
Yeah, that is not something you can afford to just give away. And here's another pickup. Drag down on the fair. Not gonna be able to do it too nicely. You brought him down, but it wasn't for the reset that you needed.
No, and like he was in the lead for a little bit, but because he was getting like answer for the damage, maybe it was the potential kill, we're nearly even once again. It doesn't take long for Kirby to just land something. You know?
Okay, we'll pick up the downward forward tilt, trying to set up a tech chase for themselves, but they go have to track him down. The up smash catches, sends about halfway into the bubble, into that space between off camera and the blast zone. The blade comes out. Looks like he was looking for the back air drag down, but he'll just find a full back air. In a bad position to find himself in, and whoa!
That's really lethal for a lot of people who, like you said, maybe wouldn't know, but there it is. Nice, good forward smash to break through right here. Maphoo not going out, hits the losers just like that. No retaliation.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, he's not done yet. It's tough to be down 2-1. You do have to win on your opponent's counter pick twice, whereas yours only had to win on your counter pick once.
Yeah, exactly.
And a neutral stage for that matter. So, you know, things definitely are favoring JeJaJeJa. But if Maphoo can find that strength, if you can find a way to push things through like they were, it's not too bad.
No, not at all.
It's doable from what we're seeing, but it's always just really difficult. Where's Kirby from? He's from Oregon, yeah.
Oregon. Hi, Exodia.
Chang was on that pretty quick. LeBron can't dunk like Wolf Spike Fist? Hey, maybe. We will be, I guess, seeing a switch on stage. It looks like they're talking to each other in the chat. And, oh, I guess we update them. It will actually be a DQ on the side of Feel My Pain, on the side of Justice. They will
try and losers again, see if that works out, but they might have to DQ, won't they?
Yeah. That's unfortunate. It is typical. Going into the chat of these two players, it looks like we've ended up on PS2. The bans were Yoshi and Kalos. We'll see PS2 as the counter pick. This is still kind of a nice stage for either one. Kirby, very lateral combos off of his grabs. And Mega Man, he wants you to stay the hell away.
Yeah.
6 feet at least. Come on.
This stage is just even for the both of them, honestly.
Yeah. It plays their game plan when they want it to.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Nice reverse nair into the forward throw. Going to be able to get a ton of damage here. Just once again, look at this. He looked away for a split second and that happened.
That was a hefty amount of damage. Already brought him up to 80%. And it's not going to get any better anytime soon. Maphoo has to slowly nickel and dime him. As we were saying, or I guess as I was saying, when you play a Mega Man game, you're chipping away at the boss. You're not breaking them wide open. You're not, one-shotting them. There's no crazy builds or anything. You're given a couple weapons that Mega Man earns through beating other bosses, and you get it done. Kirby, you gotta tap him up every once in a while. And whoa, I can't believe that way. That looks so awkward.
It's so weird, honestly, sometimes the way that connects. Wow, I love their use. Okay, honestly, the Mega Man meta has really developed the use of hard knuckle.
It seems how they can able to spam it a little bit more.
Yep, they can spam it a little bit more. It's like maybe less laggy. It's just a much more important move in this kit. I like the pellets there to stuff the jumps. The back you hear it coming out from JeJaJeJa. 5 in there, it's an up smash there from Maphoo. Very good.
It is good, and it needs to keep on going that way. Maphoo, again, on their tournament life, they can't drop, on their tournament life, on their winner's life, they can't drop a game. And we're seeing JeJa crouch a little bit more, trying to work his way through the pellets. This still feels really good for Kirby. There's a stop.
That was perfect. That was super nice.
Yeah. It still feels really good for Kirby, though, as a matchup in its entirety. You can get around the neutral that Mega Man likes to impose, just, again, by being small pink pancake. This is a regrab. Oh, just rolls in time. Wasn't quite able to time the hard knuckle due to the cutter, due to that sword swinging through. It's not gonna be him tracking it down all that easily. Oh my goodness!
That was so nice.
There's your Twitter combo, folks. Get your clips ready.
Yeah.
Throw that one up before anyone else does.
You definitely want it. That was really, really clean. I don't know. Mega Man's a very clippable character. Some people may hate fighting him, but he's just throwing a bunch of stuff at you. But when he goes off, he's so cool. He's such a well-designed character. Nice. There's the leaf shield right there. Oh, that was really inventive. Returning to rush again to get an extra bounce with leaf shield on. That's really cool. Like, again, you don't get that from a pocket Mega Man. You get that from a seasoned Mega Man main. But also, regardless of how much time and effort you put into your character, you can always estimate.
He just didn't realize he jumped or just wasn't paying attention to it. He was like, okay, I'll jump now.
I don't know, man, but it just happens. Sometimes you got to roll with it, but maybe rolling with it, you might get rolled and sent to losers. You got to fight back.
That was a big combo there, racked up 43% in an instant. It's gonna be all 3 hits the back air, and Maphoo,
the jab lock.
Oh, jeez, really? We're gonna pick up off that? Almost had him for
Kirby's up tilt always surprises me. Jumping.
That's really punishable.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it was just, sometimes it's hard to get back.
Oh, I wasn't certain where we were on the stage. That up smash won't kill quite yet. Sends him about midway into the bubble. Tough spot, sends the hard knuckle, won't get it. The forward smash misses too.
Really, really scary here. Nice, good up B. Gonna try to catch the landing with the leaf shield. Gonna add that extra security there, but we're off stage now. What's gonna happen? Minus down here.
Oh,
crash ball against the wall. I'm so sure. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm really. I don't know.
We're just between all these two. There it is.
Smash. All right. Hey, we've been saying it throughout this entire time, and it's just been true. It's really hard to make it reverse. It is, but it can happen.
They're on the path.
We can believe in miracles.
Yep.
They're on the path to do it, and they're very, very close.
Now we will have one more round of bans. Maphoo, I mean, they kind of got away with a little bit of murder right there. They throw out the light charge F smash, pivot, another light charge F smash, it connects, and it's more than enough to get it done. But where do we go with the bans? What are these players thinking? What's going through their head? Maphoo gonna go with the same bans of Yoshi and Kalos. They don't want that tight claustrophobic area.
Yeah, Yoshi's and Kalos. They don't want Kalos.
That was a little bit strange to me. I figured Kalos would be a little bit more okay.
For who? Mega Man or for Kirby? Yeah, it should be, but also that platform might be awkward if you want to hard knuckle it because it's over top of the ledge. So that might be annoying. That's one thing I can consider. Mega Man's projectiles only travel so far. They don't go the full length of a stage. Kalos, you stand too far back. It's like literally it doesn't do anything.
Right, and it allows you to cruise in.
Mega Man might struggle to kill sometimes.
Sure.
Yeah, so I'm just kind of piecing it together. I can see why Mega Mans don't want to go there.
Yep, I can get behind it.
I can see why a lot of people want it gone. But
fair enough.
That's just me.
We're gonna end up on Final Destination.
They were originally gonna end up on a Final Fantasy, but now we're going to Final Destination.
Yeah, the FF.
They typed FF by accident.
PS2 was also a consideration immediately from JeJaJeJa, but unfortunately they both won on it.
Yeah.
Wait, that's not how that works. He can go back. Because he didn't just win on it. It's
Too late.
Yeah, it's actually too late now.
I don't
That
think
is
it really
a mistake
matters.
of
So
the
like, no
rules.
one really is complaining. We're here on FD. They're gonna go ahead and play it out. It's not a big deal. Carry me for 1 second.
Yeah, sure. Center stage right now being held by the Kirby. You can see the way that Maphoo is trying to work his way in. He wants the center stage this go around. Normally, you know, as the zoning character, you're willing to play to the edges. You're willing to make it so that your opponent doesn't have, you know, the ability to cross you up and start, you know, trying to mix up how they come at you. But holding center stage here is a little bit more valuable as there's no, oh, that's the stock. Trying to swing at him, that JeJaJeJa coming back. They do get it. That is an early one. But at the same time, Maphoo had dealt a lot of percent, so they do have a pretty safe position. Sorry, there's no platforms on this stage, so hanging out near the edge and hiding under a platform to force awkward approaches from your opponent just isn't as applicable. Still, the early stock from JeJaJeJa, that is costly for Maphoo. They had such a lead, and no, they threw away another stock.
No. I left just for a second to grab it. And now we're here and it's, oh no.
It's been literally a minute in this match. Thankfully, he'll pull one off.
This is doable. 2 stocks, you know, something could happen to Kirby. Hard knuckle off stage, gets caught by a beefy F smash, who knows.
A
but
light character, crash bomber, try and break the shield. There's ways to go about it. You're absolutely right.
oh my goodness, nice help holding out there to not get re-grabbed by the Kirby. The hard knuckle though gonna be punished. The get up attack will send him off the side, and they're just trading each other blow for blow, but it's not what Maphoo wants, because if you can figure it out, an extra stock is an extra life, right? So if you're just trading percents, it's not gonna help. You need to like have a big lead.
Oh, there's
on
middle
your
blade. Doesn't do too much with it, just tosses it away. Doesn't want to do too much more than just try and have some zone of their own. Spacing, keeps themselves safe with the leaf shield. Every single touch here is dangerous. That should be it.
Yeah,
There's the up smash. Free jab lock.
There's the jab lock.
And what a, I mean, congratulations to JeJaJeJa, but what a terribly weird ending to Game 5 of such a tight set. An absolutely, I don't even call it explosive, just people just getting torn open for reasons unknown.